Mew VMAX is kind of like Marmite within the Pokemon TCG player base. You either love it or you hate it, and I guess for this video we're going to have to love it. The game plan is simple behind Mew VMAX, with its cross Fusion Strike attack being able to copy any other Fusion Strike Pokemon in play, like Genesect V, which you can turbo draw through your deck with its Fusion Strike system ability, and Meloetta's Melodious Echo attack for big Okos. Deck list is in the description, and let's get into some games. Alright, we are going second with this deck, which is brilliant. We always want to go second with Mew VMAX so we can get potential donks, and it looks like we're playing against a ancient box deck, which I don't like the look of because our Mew VMAX is weak to dark types, which isn't great, but we'll see what we can do. Looks like they're just going to chuck a bunch of ancient cards in the discard pile to fuel Roaring Moon's Vengeance Fetching attack, which is very good. It did win EUIC this year in the standard format, so it'll be interesting to see how this does in the expanded format. But yeah, not a great matchup on paper for us, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, looks like they just passed. Okay, it's our turn, and we top deck a Fusion Strike energy. Okay, awesome. We can just attach it to the Meloetta. I want to attack with Meloetta this turn to potentially get the donk. We can just Nest Ball for a Genesect V, I think, and just check through the deck. We do have the Fusion Strike energy in the deck and the Elesa Sparkle, which is what we'll use to accelerate those Fusion Strike energy into play. There's a Cram-o-matic, that's excellent. I think I'm going to try and use it, and so we can go potentially get any card we like. Yes, we get heads, we can search our deck for any card we like now, and yeah, that's going to be an Elesa Sparkle, so we can get those Fusion Strike energy into play. We'll pick the Meloetta and the Mew V in the active, and just get 2 energy there into play. So the Melodious Echo attack on Meloetta is now doing 210 damage, which is enough for the donk. Let's go. Turn 1 donks, first game in. What a deck. Absolutely insane. Wow, let's go. Alright, that was a quick game, wasn't it? We need to run you another one, to be honest. And we run into another dark deck. What is my luck today? We're running into dark weak decks with Mew VMAX, honestly. We could be playing against Eternatus VMAX, to be honest. That's going to be a flash from the past, isn't it? And yeah, that's the Eternatus V. We are playing against Eternatus VMAX. We could get absolutely bodied this game, but you know, I'm going to keep playing, see what happens. And they just crowbat for a fresh 6. Okay, that's a relatively good turn from them, to be honest. And they dark patch to the Eternatus V. And yeah, that's a pretty good turn for them. This is a very tough matchup, simply because we are dark weak. They can just one tap us. So yeah, interesting. What do I want to do here? We have another Ultra Ball in the hand. We'll Cram-o-matic away one of those Ultra Balls. See if we can get any card we like from our deck, which we can't. That's unfortunate. We'll attach the double Colorless to the Mew, and I think we'll have the Ultra Ball, to be honest, to get a Genesect V, so we can potentially draw into something better. Looking for a Battle VIP Pass so we can set up even more. That would be great. And we find it, and we get a Nest Ball. That's insane. Let's go. We can go get 2 Genesects out onto the bench straight away with Battle VIP Pass, and I think I'll Nest Ball for a Meloetta, just for a single prize attacker potential, and we'll just Fusion Strike system, draw until we have 6 cards in our hand. We do have the Salvatore, which we can just evolve straight into the Mew VMAX, which is absolutely insane. And I want to go look for a knockout on the Eternatus, so I'm going to probably retreat into something like a Genesect, and then Prime Catcher up the Eternatus V, and then bring Mew VMAX back into the active. I can Hisuian Heavy Ball, sorry, which I might fail, to be honest, because I think I've got everything I need, though I guess, I don't know. Anyway, we can Fusion Strike system one more time, and we don't get a Power Tablet. That is quite unfortunate, but we can set up another Mew VMAX for next turn by using this Ultra Ball. Get that Mew VMAX into the hand for next turn. Awesome. We do just miss out on the knockout on this Eternatus by 10 damage, which is very unfortunate. Imagine if we just had a Power Tablet, that would have been an easy KO, but we're just going to have to wait, I guess. Let's see what our opponent can do though. We do have another double Colorless in the hand for next turn as well, so we can just power up another Mew VMAX. Yeah, so if they like grab Eternatus VMAX this turn, which they can with Ultra Ball that they just played, that's going to be insane for them. I wouldn't be surprised if they just knocked out this Mew VMAX because of Dark Weakness. I have no idea how much damage they're doing, to be honest, but they do have the Choice Belt attached, which means they do 60 damage because of weakness to this Mew VMAX, or 60 more damage, sorry, because of weakness. And yeah, that isn't looking good for us. Yeah, surely they're... Why are they... What? A boss's orders? They're bossing up a Genesect. Why did they do that? They could have just, like, knocked out my Mew VMAX because it's weak to dark types. I am very confused, ladies and gentlemen. Why did they do that? Let me know in the comments if you do know. And they just concede? Oh, I'm really weirded out by that last game, but I'll just take this mulligan for the next one. And yeah, let's see if we can get a proper game. That was really weird. Anyway, looks like we're playing against Volcarona V in Expanded, which is interesting. We're going first, unfortunately, as well. I think I'll Ultra Ball, probably, I don't know, we'll Ultra Ball away the Mew VMAX and the Switch Cart, probably for a Meloetta, as we've got 2 Fusion Strike energy in the hand already. So I'll attach that Fusion Strike energy to it, and then use a Fusion Strike system, get a couple more cards into the hand. There's a Salvatore, that's quite interesting. Thinking, should I retreat? Because I don't want them to just like KO my Mew V on the first turn, but I think it'll be okay. We've got a second one on the bench too, so it's not like it's a problem or anything. Yeah, let's see what they can do. We got a Lost City in play as well, but they're just going to energy spinner for 3 energy cards into the hand on their first turn. That's pretty good for them, but they'll quick ball, get those fire energy into the discard, probably go and get a Volcarona, and then just discard most of their energy, and then shuffle it back in, and then do it all again on their next turn. See, look, this is just the game plan, isn't it? Just fiery flint, get 4 energy into the hand, and then, ooh, they actually Sightseer. I don't know what that does, so that's going up on screen now, but it looks like it's going to discard their hand and draw 5 cards. That's actually quite interesting. Never thought of that, to be honest. They Forest Seal Stone on the Volcarona V, search their deck for any card they want as a V-Star power. That's pretty insane. They attach the air balloon, retreat for 3 into the Volcarona, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do knock out this Mew V in the active that we have. They just got so many energy into the discard, and they're not even done yet. They're not even done with their turn, because they're gonna quick ball for the Dene, and then discard their hand, draw 6 cards. It's a very turbo deck, Volcarona, sometimes referred to as Turbo Volcarona. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if they do get the knockout. But yeah, we're still in the game. They do just take the knockout barely. They have the exact 180 HP to knock us out. 180 damage, that's very close on their side, but I think I'll just promote this Mew V to the active. We get another Mew V as well, so I'll bench that. Then we can attach the Fusion Strike energy to the Meloetta. I think I'll try and Cram-o-matic for a card. Will we get it? Yes, we do. That's insane. What can we get here? Probably an Elesa Sparkle, so we can like guarantee the knockout on this Volcarona. I'll use it because we do have the Fusion Strike energy in the deck. I did check, so we are going to do so much damage this turn, it's actually insane. We'll retreat for free, I think, into the Meloetta and just do a whopping, well, we can draw cards with Fusion Strike system first, but you know where this is going by now probably. We could get a Nest Ball as well. We'll field blow away that air balloon as well off the Blitzel, so they don't have free retreat. We can Nest Ball for another Genesect, I think, just for extra draw power, and then we'll just Fusion Strike system again, get loads of cards into the hand. That isn't a great draw, but we do get the Mew VMAX, to be fair, so that is pretty good for us. And we'll just do 280 damage to this Volcarona. That is insane, honestly. And that Volcarona goes into the Lost Zone thanks to Lost City, and we take a few prizes. Insane. We get another Battle VIP Pass into the hand, which isn't great, but we do have a Power Tablet to increase our damage as well. We do have Guzma in the hand as well, so I'm thinking we could Guzma up potentially either the Dene or another Volcarona if they do bench one. They do Quick Ball, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do grab another Volcarona V. There we go. Yeah, interesting. If they do knock out the Meloetta, they're only going to take one prize, which puts them behind in the prizes if we do take a knockout on our next turn. But I don't want to think too far ahead, to be honest. See, look, they're just going to get so many energy into the discard again. There's another Fiery Flint. They do rely on the sprint from the Zeb Strikers to discard their hand and draw 4 cards. Just get those energy into the discard very easily. And there's an Acrobike too, so they're just going to just really turbo through their deck, turbo draw. It's actually insane. And yeah, it's a very simple strategy with Volcarona V, to be honest. Just rinse and repeat. And they do research for a fresh 7, that's insane. So yeah, they aren't short of draw power, to be honest, but we can still win, to be honest, and I hope we can, to be honest, so that'll be good. They do sprint again, oh, and they just concede. They just had a really turbo hand. What the hell? What just happened? Alright, I'm really weirded out. That's 2 games in a row that they've just conceded, which is really weird. Anyway, into another game, hopefully a real game. We're playing against a Lost Box deck with Giratina V-Star. Should be an interesting matchup. We are going second, which is always great for most decks in the expanded format, and they just attach a water energy to the Giratina and pass, and we have a double Battle VIP Pass in the hand to start off our turn. Absolutely insane. There's 2 Genesects straight into play. Yeah, and we can just use it again, probably for a Meloetta and another Genesect. I just really want to draw through our deck this turn. We can attach the Choice Belt to the Meloetta. I might actually go and attack with the Meloetta this turn again. We can Prime Catcher up the other Giratina on the bench and probably put Meloetta in the active, and then we can attach the Fusion Strike energy to the Meloetta in the active too, and then we can just start this Fusion Strike system ability usage, just draw through our deck. We can Power Tab, we can then we could escape rope, to be honest, but we might not, because yeah. Fusion Strike system again. There's an Ultra Ball, that's actually quite handy. We'll use it, probably go get rid of the escape rope and the Salvatore, and then we might as well just go get another Genesect, or maybe another Mew V actually, just in case they do knock us out next turn. But yeah, here's our final Fusion Strike system of a turn, and we do get a Cram-o-matic, which I will use this turn. We do have a Lost City into play as well. Here we go with the Cram-o-matic. We discard the Power Tab, and we do get heads. So my plan is to go and get Elesa Sparkle if we do have a couple Fusion Strike energy in the deck, which we do. That is absolutely insane. And we'll use it, obviously go and attach to the Meloetta and the Mew V on the bench. And yeah, we are doing so much damage. There's a turn 1 knockout, 270 damage to that Giratina V. Absolutely insane, and off it goes to the Lost Zone thanks to Lost City, and we take 2 prizes, which is really good. We are miles ahead in this game already. They haven't even got many cards in the Lost Zone yet, which is awesome. But unfortunately, they do evolve into the Giratina V-Star, and they Colorless Experiment, which is insane for them. They're just gonna turbo through their deck, get those cards into the Lost Zone. They do Path to Peak me, which currently isn't much of a problem because we do just have another Lost City in the hand. But yeah, that's the game plan with Lost Box. Just get so many cards in the Lost Zone so they can use Mirage Gate to power up their Giratina V-Star and attack. And yeah, that's their game plan. But they just knock us out with the Cram-o-matic. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Will I send up a Mew? Or send up this Mew with the Fusion Strike energy on it. And we get another double Colorless energy. We can play the Lost City, obviously, and then we'll Guzma, I think, up the Giratina V-Star, so we can potentially get a knockout this turn if we draw well with the Fusion Strike system ability, which I will use now. Yeah, let's see what we can do. There's a Power Tab, that's great. There's a Choice Belt, that's awesome. And we get a Forest Sealstone. That actually wasn't too bad of a draw, to be honest. We can play that Power Tab and then attach the Choice Belt to it. So we are doing first 60 more damage this turn, if you include the Power Tab, so far to this Giratina V-Star. There's the Mew VMAX as well. That's insane. And then I've got a Star Alchemy, right? Because then we might be able to knock out the Giratina this turn, because we can just Star Alchemy, search our deck for any card we like, and we get the last Power Tablet in the deck, which is insane. I hope we are knocking out this Giratina V-Star this turn. You know I'm not the best at maths, but let's hope so. There's an Ultra Ball from the Fusion Strike system ability as well, and I think I'll just cross Fusion Strike. And we are doing 300 damage with Techno Blast thanks to Genesect. That is insane. That's another knockout, another 2 prizes. That's a huge knockout on the Giratina V-Star, and off it goes to the Lost Zone thanks to Lost City. We take another 2 prizes, and we are miles, a country mile ahead in this game. Let's go. Alright, let's see if they can respond. Not get too far ahead of ourselves. They do bench a Sableye, which has an interesting attack. Put damage counters anywhere they like on our field, which is interesting. They all just keep flower selecting, get like so many cards into the Lost Zone. They will counter catcher as they are behind on prizes, and they'll go for the Meloetta. Looks like a stall play, to be honest. And they do Mirage Gate. Mirage Gate is now online, which is insane. I don't know who they'll attach it to though. They'll get a Psych Energy on the Sableye and a Water Energy on the Manaphy, and they do Roxanne. That is very unfortunate. The worst scenario would be if they Path to Peak us right now, but we do have a Guzma in the hand, which isn't too bad. But yeah, but if they do Path to Peak us this turn, it is sort of bad for us, as our Genesect ability will be offline, so we can't draw cards. But looks like they're just going to spit innocently and knock out this Meloetta, so we won't have to worry about a Path to the Peak as of yet. Yeah, so they take another prize. They go down to 4 prizes remaining. Just deciding what card I should send up here, because I can Guzma. I think I'll send up the Mew V so I can Guzma up the Sableye. We do get another Mew VMAX off the top deck, which is insane. That's us sorted for this game, and we can just go get another Genesect, I think, just for even more draw power, which is insane. We can Guzma up the Sableye, and then just probably Fusion Strike system, draw until we have 6 cards in our hand, which is insane. We can attach the other double Colorless energy we just drew onto the Mew VMAX, and then I'm happy with that, to be honest. We can, or we could actually Fusion Strike one more time for an extra card as a field bar. It doesn't really matter too much, but cross Fusion Strike for another Techno Blast, knock out this Sableye. We could Max Miracle, to be fair, but I like doing lots of damage, so we'll just use Techno Blast, and off that Sableye goes into the Lost Zone again, and we are down to 1 prize remaining. What an insane game we've had. Those 2 knockouts on those Giratina at the beginning were very, very crucial. Yeah, they're just going to keep flower selecting. I'm not sure they have any way back into this game now, because we are so far ahead. I guess they could Roxanne us again and Path to the Peak us, but I think that is very unlikely. They just keep flower selecting, put loads of cards into the Lost Zone. They have like 12 or 13 cards in the Lost Zone or something, which is ridiculous. Which was partially thanks to our Lost City being in play, which kind of helps them, I guess, if we knock them out. But yeah, means that they can't get their cards back from the Lost Zone, which is great. And it looks like they're just gearing up for a spit innocently on this Cram-o-matic, and yep, there's only 110 damage on the Mew VMAX, giving a well played to my opponent and just sealing the game off with another Techno Blast for 210 damage to knock out this Cram-o-matic and take the final prize of the game. That's another W for us, guys. GG's, well played, what a game, or what a deck, let's go. Make sure to check out this video on your screen right now, as it's another insane deck. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay strategic everyone. See ya.